Well, our season's over. At the end of the season, you always get to take a few deep breaths and kind of reflect back on how you did. And we started off the year, I think, ranked 6th in the MAC conference on the coaches poll, which all it is coaches send in your lineup and they rank you amongst all the other guys and teams, and they throw out a number, and we were ranked 6th. We ended up finishing 2nd in the dual meet season in the conference, and we ended up finishing 15th ranked nationally for the end of the season in dual meets, which going into this year, I felt that we had the team to do that, but in the years past with this group of guys, we've never really gotten to where I thought we could be. So when we ended up finishing 15th, I was very, very happy with that, and I was excited for our guys, and I thought our guys did a really, really good job as far as during the year, staying healthy, not having many down times, I guess, during the season. And ultimately, when we did have guys out or when guys didn't wrestle the best, we had a lot of young guys just step up and make things happen for our team. So I was very, very excited about how we finished the year and some of the young guys that were stepping up towards the end of the year. With that said, we went to the MAC tournament, and we finished, I don't know if it was a disappointing 4th, but we were a half a point out of 3rd behind Ohio University. Ultimately, I think that when you have your best guy and he has to medical forfeit down to 6th place, you're going to take some lumps. And if Ian Miller wrestles up to his capability, he probably wins the tournament, and then we're fighting for 2nd place in the MAC tournament, which is where I thought we would be. I knew Central would be pretty hard to beat in the tournament, and I also knew Missouri. They're at the point where they're just better than most of the teams in the conference right now. So we went out of the MAC tournament placing 4th behind OU, Central Michigan, and Missouri, only half a point behind OU. But I felt at the national tournament, I felt that was going to be our best opportunity to display how good of a team we were, and ultimately we went there. We came out, every single guy that qualified, all 5 of our qualifiers, Mac McGuire, Michael DePalma, Ian Miller, Tyler Buckwalter, and Kyle Cannell all won at least one match. And I was real happy for that. I was real happy for Tyler Buckwalter to get the wild card in and win a match. He lost a heartbreaker at the end, but I think that for him it was one of those things where he was happy to be there, and we were happy for him, and he got the opportunity to wrestle on the big stage, which is something I was happy for him. The big story of the weekend had to be Michael DePalma and just how he wrestled, and he wrestled that way at the MAC tournament. We knew he had the ability to do it, but he took it to the next level and did it at the national tournament, which was great. He became an All-American, ended up placing 5th, which is, I want to say, the highest finish since maybe Dustin Kilgore, who took 2nd, which is a while back. And like I said, I'm really, really excited for him and what he was able to accomplish. Ian Miller got to the semifinals, lost a heartbreaking match, literally in overtime, to the returning national champion the year before, and ended up at that point medically forfeiting down to 6th place because of his injuries. They kind of overtook his season this year. He had a lot of them. It's always been told that wrestlers, that when they redshirt and they take a year off or whatnot, it's hard to compete this long at this sport. And I was very happy for him. And ultimately, we ended up taking 16th in the country, which is the best finish we've ever had, as far as me personally as the head coach, since 1985, if I remember correctly. And I think we took 17th about 5 or 6 years back with the Dustin Kilgore team, Brendan Barlow, that team. So all in all, I thought we had a great season. I think that I'm really, really excited about all the young kids that are on our team. Next year we'll have no seniors. We'll have about a handful of juniors, meaning 3 or 4 of them. The rest are all sophomores, freshmen, redshirt freshmen. And with the challenges that we're going to have with that group, I think that this group of guys is going to be up for the challenge, and they're going to surprise people next year. And I think that in 2 or 3 years, we're looking to have hopefully our best team we've ever had in the history of the program.